Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've been waiting to get my hands on one of these, but I guess better late than never. This is a 2025 G550 with an inline six. Ah, that's interesting. Let's see how it stacks up compared to the other modern Mercedes. Is this going to be any different? Let's find out. Just like the outgoing car, not a lot of rear seat leg room. The seat is in my seating position, and it's a little tight. Bearable, but tight. Anyway, let's see how it does. Let's make our way up to the front. See if the locks are just as loud as the outgoing car. Yeah, they're pretty loud. And now for the button test. And now for the final button. Alright guys, so I'm going to be honest with you, this is not the review that I was expecting to make. I was expecting this car to be terrible, like every other modern Mercedes, and be put together by Temu, but I am coming away, frankly, shocked. This car, aside from a couple of places, was rock solid. Pretty much everywhere I touched had either no squeaks or very minor squeaks, which is very unlike Mercedes-Benz. The only big thing that I could complain about, and this is me just nitpicking as usual, is this piece is a little bit loose. Like, come on, this shouldn't move. Otherwise, everything was really good, actually. What the hell? This video is proof that I'm not just a Mercedes hater, and that they are capable of building a decent car. Why can't all Mercedes models be built like this? This is the way that they should be built. Barely any squeaks or rattles. Just barely. This is the most solid Mercedes that I've ever been inside of, ever. And I've been inside of a lot of Mercedes. I'm going to give this an unheard of 8 out of 10 for fit and finish. As far as materials go, this is pretty typical of Mercedes-Benz. Let's talk about it. Got the soft touch MB Tex vinyl material all over the dash, all over the door, and even in the lower parts. That's to be expected. That's, in my opinion, kind of the minimum requirement. After all, this car stickers for $150,000. I'm not a big fan of the main trim in this car. It appears to be this plastic that looks like brushed aluminum. It is not, in fact, brushed aluminum. It is very much plastic. You can feel that right away. And then the secondary trim is the god-awful piano black veneer shiny plastic that's in here. And look, it's already got a couple fingerprints that I don't even think are mine. Ugh. Thank God it doesn't squeak that much. At least they can do that right. The seats in here are, in fact, real leather, and they feel pretty good, too. They're not like S-Class seats, but they are definitely acceptable, and they feel nice and soft to the touch. I'm pleased to report that the entire headliner and the sun visor are Alcantara, which is a very nice and welcome surprise. And then as far as the buttons and switchgear go, it is literally nothing special. This is pretty much out of any modern Benz. You know, you have your metal-looking plastic buttons for your window controls and the seat controls and your media controls here. You got decent climate buttons, though. I believe these are, in fact, real metal. These are out of the GLB. These buttons are pretty satisfying and make a nice little click sound. Gotta love that. And then the gear lever and the turn signal stock are ubiquitous. They're in every Mercedes now. This is a $150,000 G-Wagon, but you can get the same exact part inside of a C-Class. You know, Mercedes does that, I guess. And then this car is equipped with the Burmeister sound system, which always feels really good. It's real metal, and it's the laser cut holes in here. I've never had a problem with the Burmeister speakers. Those are excellent as usual. I was close to giving this a 6 out of 10, but because we have real leather seats and we have an Alcantara headliner and sun visor, I gotta bump that score up to 7 out of 10. Finally, a Mercedes that doesn't use MB Tex on their seats at a high price. These are actually like Napa leather seats. Why can't they just use this in everything? Why can't all Mercedes-Benz be like this, damn it? Anyway, guys, your final score is going to be 8 out of 10 for fit and finish and 7 out of 10 for materials. Please let me know your thoughts. Guys, I have to tell you, this is truly one of the most surprising cars that I've been in. I was not expecting the interior to do this well. Although this car is, again, very expensive, I would hope that it would at least deliver some good, and it does, actually. I'm pleased to report that. And it drives nice, too. I didn't take it out on the road or anything, just around the parking lot. And I can tell you that it does feel a lot smoother than the outgoing G-Wagon. I've driven a couple of those, and they feel a little bit rough and kind of like a bank vault. This kind of has that bank vault feeling too, but the ride is just so much smoother, and the insulation is smoother as well, like when you go over little bumps and stuff. They don't come inside the cabin as much as the outgoing car. You know, it's very smooth, and I could definitely see this as being usable on the road. Again, I have yet to do my own little road test, but yeah, this is pretty refined compared to the old car, and the interior is a huge step up in both fit and finish and materials. Again, this interior is what all Mercedes should be like. There is hope. Mercedes is actually capable of making quality products, and I'm happy to report that if you're looking for that quality product and you have to have the three-pointed star, get a G-Wagon. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.